Once upon a time, in a realm hidden from the maps of men, where time walked slowly and the air shimmered with the sighs of magic, there lay a forest known as the Whispering Woods. The trees there were older than the mountains, their trunks thick with secrets, their leaves speaking softly to those who dared listen. No ordinary traveler could find the forest. Only those with a pure heart or a broken one could be drawn to it. In a nearby village nestled between green hills and golden fields lived a young girl named Elira. She was gentle, curious, and always dreaming. She had no parents, only stories of them, and lived with a kind grandmother who was once a healer. Every night, her grandmother told her tales of the Starflower Queen, a mysterious guardian who ruled the heart of the forest, and whose tears could heal the sick and awaken joy in the saddest soul. One summer, the sun forgot how to shine gently. The rivers dried, crops withered, and the animals grew restless. Elira's village was struck with a strange silence. People began falling ill, and joy became a memory. Even her grandmother, strong and wise, grew pale and quiet. One night, as Elira sat by her grandmother's bedside, she remembered the old stories. She decided she would find the Starflower Queen and ask her for help. With a satchel of bread, water, and a small lantern, Elira set off under the silver eye of the moon. The path to the Whispering Woods did not appear on any road. Elira walked guided only by the stars and the gentle hum of her heart. Days passed. She crossed silent fields, misty valleys, and wild hills until, one morning, she found herself before a wall of ancient trees, tall, proud, and glowing faintly with golden moss. The Whispering Woods had found her. Inside, the forest was alive. Trees leaned in to listen as she passed. Flowers opened only to her touch. A fox with eyes like sapphires walked beside her without fear. She followed streams that ran backward and crossed bridges spun from spider silk. Time lost its grip. Sometimes the sky above was morning, sometimes dusk, and once it rained starlight. In the heart of the forest stood a tall, silent tree unlike any other, its trunk silver and its leaves glowing like lanterns. At its roots, seated upon a throne of petals and crystal, was the Starflower Queen. She was radiant, her hair long and dark as nightfall, her skin like moonlight, and her gown stitched from whispers and shadows. Her eyes held centuries. Around her bloomed a meadow of glowing blue flowers, star flowers, that sang in the wind. Elira knelt and told her story, her voice full of sorrow and hope. She spoke of her people, her ailing grandmother, and the dying lands. The Starflower Queen listened without interrupting. Then the Queen spoke. For centuries, my forest has whispered, but none have listened with such heart. I shall grant you the bloom of light, but beware, magic is not without cost. From the meadow, the Queen plucked a single star flower. As she handed it to Elira, a single tear fell from her eye, turning into a pearl that shimmered with all the colors of dawn. This flower will restore life, but you must plant it where your heart breaks the most. With a bow of gratitude, Elira left the forest. Though it had taken days to reach it, it took only moments to return. Such is the way of magic. She rushed to the village, and knelt beside her grandmother's bed. Her heart ached with fear, but she held the star flower tightly. As the queen had said, she planted it at the foot of the bed where her deepest sorrow lived. The flower bloomed instantly, its light warm and golden. A breeze swept through the house, though all windows were shut. Her grandmother stirred, and then, with a soft sigh, opened her eyes. But the miracle did not stop there. Rain fell the next day, gentle and sweet. The rivers filled, the trees burst into bloom, and the village sang again. Children laughed, animals danced, and Elira's name was whispered with love. She never saw the Starflower Queen again, though sometimes, in the hush of night, she would hear the rustle of glowing leaves and the soft hum of magic nearby. And so, Elira lived long and well, becoming a healer like her grandmother and telling her own children the story of the whispering forest and the queen who cried stars. But few knew that it was Elira's courage, her pure heart, and her love that truly healed the land. And in the heart of the forest, a silver tree still stands, its leaves whispering her name.